Hello and welcome. The only reason I started recording now instead of at the recovery spring is because I might get the flamer going down to the recovery spring. And it's probably better if I record this just in case I recruit them. Probably not going to happen, but you never know. We've only got one more hour of grinding. Preston's 37. 3 hit points, 7 magic points. Only got one more hour of grinding this episode and one more before I stop recording, and we just jump up when I get him. So guys, you got to grit your teeth and bear with me on this one. But it'll all work out. It'll all be fine. Because we're going to get him. And I have confidence that we might get him within this hour. Another Thorn Whip. Yay. Actually, I think Clayton's almost max level, which is a little frustrating because that means I gotta leave and come back. Groan. I'm not sure if this is a better place to grind for them or one level down is a better place. There's no way for me to know for sure. We don't need to go that way. What's wrong with you? Haven't encountered one yet on the entire trip down here. I'll just leave it on fast forward for now. It's always fun if you guys go to the liquor store and you buy liquor, even if it's sparse, it's always fun that if the stuff you're looking for is on sale, because that's what you came in for. And so it makes you feel good to get that 15%, you know? Even though it's not that much. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Flamethrower person. Please join me. Hello. No, he won't join me. He won't join me because he's a douchey. Okay, well, we'll have to undouche him. Anyway, I guess while I'm fighting here, I could share with you an anecdote, because why not? Talking about the game and me getting 117 gold pieces is pretty boring, so you guys are in this for the grindage, because that's the whole purpose of this Let's Play. Let's Recruit, I should say. But while you're watching and waiting for me to get the monsters, waiting for me to level them up, waiting for me to propose boss challenge runs, etc., etc., I could entertain you with the smooth sound of my voice next to smooth jazz. No, I would only play smooth jazz if, well, you know, certain situations, but no, I think I'll share with you an anecdote. It happened last night, actually. Day before yesterday, I contacted this woman, and well, actually a few days ago I contacted her. She contacted me 2 days ago and said, would you like to meet tomorrow after 1? I said, well, you know, I'll be done with my afternoon work by 1, so yeah, that works out. So that all's fine. And okay, so it's 1:15, and I contact her and I say, well, it's past 1, I haven't heard from you. And then at 1:30 I get a message saying, how about 7 tonight after dinner? I'll meet you at Applebee's. I said, obviously, because Applebee's is a bar and restaurant, and you know, maybe that would be the place she likes to go. I'd never choose Applebee's myself because it's a restaurant that just happens to have a bar in it, so the drinks are incredibly overpriced. But I said, okay, you know, I'll meet her there. I'm not gonna buy any drinks there. I said, okay, I'll do that. She goes, okay, and I gave her my phone number and said, okay, you can text me. Let me know if it's still on. She said, okay, I'll text you at 4 and give you an update. Well, I didn't get a message till a little after 5 saying she had to go do some things with her sister and her sister's kids for a birthday dinner. Could it be later? Could it be 9? I don't want to stay out that late. I just don't. I go to bed at 10 because I get up a little bit before 5 a.m. I think I'm the only person, City Resilience, that I know that fucking is responsible like that. Everyone else is like, oh, midnight, okay, I'll be like, oh, midnight, gotta get up at 4:30, no problem, midnight. I don't get it. I don't get that fucking culture. You know, it makes no fucking sense to me. If you're gonna go out at like 6 or 7, and hey, Clayton, was he at 30? Was that it? No, I gotta check. Clayton's at 30. He is max. And these guys are 22 and 19. I have to get out of here. Okay, once the musk wears off, I'll get out of here and swap out Clayton. Because there's no reason for me to keep him when he's not going to gain any more power. He leveled up fast. He might be a decent addition if you're looking for a mid-level tanky kind of guy, I guess. I don't really know what his strengths are that much. Anyway, like, I know I'm the only person who fucking says, okay, look, 10 o'clock is the latest you should stay up, because there's nothing that you need to watch on TV, and there's nothing that, that you can do on the internet that you can't do tomorrow. There's nothing. And most parents should be responsible like that and do that, because, I mean, they gotta get up early and take care of their kids, so, I mean, why not, you know? Anyway, so, now I gotta concentrate on the game, and I can't concentrate on my little fucking anecdote, because I gotta go to Monster Monkey. Magic. Wing a Wyvern? He's gonna get revived. I should buy some Wings of Wyvern while I'm there. I'm not getting any drops lately on them. I'll do it when I'm down to 3 or something. Anyway. Okay. Monster Monty's in this town. He's down here in the corner, I think. Or he's not, and I'm a retard for thinking that. I never checked the well. Might as well do it while I'm here. And I see nothing sparkly. Let's go back up. I thought Monty was in this town, but apparently he's not. Magic, you can zoom to is it Zoomingale that's got it? Because it's not Monstefaria, that's where I'm at. I think it's Zoomingale. One of these towns over here has Monster Pit. I don't know. Okay, it's not that. I hate it when you can't remember this shit. See, Fortuna has it. But, okay, actually I think the Lotus Harbor has it too. Trying to remember. Yeah, he's got Monty Monster, so let's go down there. And well, we've got to just ditch Clayton. And this is part of it. Drop off a monster. Clayton, you're max. You've got Munchies, a Thorn Whip, some Seed of Resilience, and the Serpent Sword. There you go. Nope. Alright, I think we can pull somebody out. That's not max. That maxes. That's not maxed. Cure Slime. Well, you only have a few levels to get, but I think it takes a lot to get you high. Bomb. Chimera goes to 99. All you are maxed. You're maxed and everybody else here is in 99. Alright, fine. We'll do the goodie bag. Gumdrops. Okay, I got gumdrops. He does not have good gear pull. Yeah, he has one of the smallest gear pulls in the game, actually. So I probably have everything he can equip. He can have like the Poison Needle, Steel and Stone Fangs, and that's it for his weapons. He doesn't get any other weapons, and I think I have some Steel Fangs I can just give him. In fact, I know I do. Stone Fangs, Steel Fangs. There you go. Goes from 56 to 91. Sure. He almost doubles. As far as armor is concerned, he can only have the shell and the slime Guniform. And he doesn't get any shields, but he does get the top hat. According to the fact, anyway. So, here's a top hat. Which I bought a few extras. In Zoomville or whatever. And tortoiseshell or Guniform. Guniform's weaker than the tortoiseshell, so obviously I want to give him this instead. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, of course. Alright, so that's it. That's all he can have. Isn't that absolutely fantastic? Anyway, we're going to zoom to Mostrafo. And we're gonna go back down there. Okay, we're back, sort of. Gumdrops is level 3, 10 HP, 5 MP. And there's his stats. He gets a lot of resilience because he has a lot of magical resistances. Only Frizz, Whoosh, and Zap have a chance of working on him. And that's only a 1/3 chance. Everything else is 0. So he is good against magical boss monsters. I don't know how long it's going to take for him to level up. His 7 levels might go by very quickly, or they might be in the 1 million range after he gets to like level 5 or something. I just don't know. Okay, so at least I got that out of the way. I always want to be leveling up 3 of these guys. And of course Hero is once more dead. Wow, that 1000 did not level him up to level 4. And normally you get higher, like you get the first few levels pretty quick. So anyway, you're gonna just summon shit, huh? Alright. We're good. You can pretty much one turn all these guys. Okay, so what was I talking about for the anecdote, right? And like I know, let's see, Gumdrops is level 4, HP 8, MP 12, Resilience 18. He's always going to get tons of resilience. Hardly any wisdom, though. As a matter of fact, his wisdom I don't think ever goes up, and you have to give him a Bianca's Ribbon if you ever want to control him, which I don't think he can even equip. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure he can't have it. So he's a character you'll never be able to control unless you give him Seeds of Wisdom, which you can farm in here. I think this guy might drop one, or one of these guys. I don't know, one of these guys drops Seeds of Wisdom. So you'd have to give him 15 Seeds of Wisdom for him to always obey you, which is a bit weird. Like, is that balanced? I don't know. Okay, anyway, back to the story. Unless he levels up here, then we get distracted. So it changed from a little bit after 1 to 7, and now she wants to be 9. Well, first she says, "Can I see you later?" I said, "What time?" She says, "You tell me." I said, "From 7." I go, "7:30?" And she goes, "Maybe 9." And I said, 8? And she goes, "Well, I got this dinner thing. Want to reschedule?" I said, "Well, maybe 8:30. We'll find out." And she says, then when she gets there, she messages me at 7:20 because she's supposed to have this dinner at 7. And she says, "We're there, but we haven't ordered yet because the wait's long, so we haven't been seated." I'm like, "Okay, tell you what, message me when you can and when it's done, and we'll go from there and we'll see." So, oh, I'm getting poked on my phone and Skype. Anyway, she says okay, and it's after 9 now, and I haven't heard anything, and I'm tired. So I'm in bed now at 9:30, and at 9:45 I get a text. So I'm in that stage of when you're almost asleep, but you're not quite there yet. And I get the text, and I'm like, "Oh Jesus fuck, I know who this is, right?" And yeah, it was her. Is it too late to still meet? Now my brain screamed, "Yes, I'm naked, I'm sleeping, I don't want to fucking bother with you right now." You know, he'll kill the rock bomb, yes, because they go from left to right. There you go. But you know, another part of my brain said, "Do you ever get out? Do you ever take a gamble in your life?" And I said, "Yes. Remember that time A, B, C, D, E, F, G, blah, 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 blah." And, you know, this is all happening like in 3 minutes in my head. And it doesn't take that long for me to argue with myself about whether or not I really should say, yes, it's too late, or maybe I'll just do this because I have, there's a reason for me not to, and there's a reason for me to at the same time. Eventually, I texted her back and said, "You know what? I'll meet you. Why not?" She said, "How long is it going to take you to get there?" I said, "It's going to take about 20 minutes to get there." And so it's 9:45, so I leave at 9:50. She says, "Okay." At 10:20, she said, "Okay, it's going to take me about 20 minutes now to get there. I had to shower or something, I don't know." Actually, it wasn't a shower. It was, I had to get gas and something else. So I did wait till 10:45, and she did show up. And we talked for about an hour and a half, hour and 15 minutes, and then we spent about 15 minutes kind of doing that whole okay bye thing, you know. And we agreed to meet again. Now, at the time I'm recording this, it's before Thanksgiving. And she said we could meet Black Friday, because I don't think she's going to shop Black Friday. And I don't have anything to do Black Friday. Harvest level's 20. MP, HP 9, MP3. Holy Protection. Not as good as I don't really care. Gumdrops is now level 5. HP 43. Well, you're going to have to do a lot better than that, considering you only have 2 more levels to max. And your HP is still shitty. MP 20, so it looks good. All those stats, look at them. But consider he only has 2 more levels until he's max. See, that's where it's a little bit like, oh, okay, yeah, there's no way he's going to become a viable little dude there. So yeah, we agreed to meet next Friday. Because I don't have anything to do. And maybe we'll do something. Maybe we'll have sex. Poppy goes up 23. HP 5, MP 5. Average stats, I suppose. That's not too horrible. Flaming! You, right? You are the reason I'm here. Can I recruit you, please? Because... Wait a minute, I didn't use Musk, did I? No. I didn't use Musk. Oops. See, look at his stats. He's... Oops. Hello, attributes. He's level 5 right now. He only has 2 more levels to go. So his stats are pretty... His wisdom will never go up. So in 2 levels, how much HP could he possibly get? You know, all it takes is a few good hits and he's dead. But if you're fighting a lot of magic enemies, then yeah, maybe he's okay. Okay. Every time I leave, I have to do some shit. Like, anyway, alright, whatever, we're back. So he gets whack. It's like his most utility spell, I guess. Oh, wait, we still haven't used... We still haven't used it, goddammit. Get it. Fucking get it, man. There it is, there it is. Get it. Alright. Yay. So now, as soon as I use Musk, we start getting these other encounters that I don't care about. And we're probably going to get the fire dudes a lot less. You see the wisdom. You can farm them here. And more goodie bags. Yeah, well, this is good. This is good. Because we're going to kill these guys right away. Pretty sure. At least fire works on them. I guess only one enemy fire doesn't work on, and that's going to be the torch guys. Obviously. So I guess it's okay to wrap up the antidote. Anecdote. Antidote. The reason I said antidote is because I'm playing a game where you can get poisoned and you have antidotes. And I'm tired. I fell asleep at 1 and I still had to wake up at 5 this morning. So I'm going to take a nap this afternoon and recover those 3 hours of sleep that I missed. Monster munchies, yay. Because I don't keep myself in sleep debt. I will most certainly take a nap and recover that. Do you guys go to bed a decent hour? And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a resounding... A rock bomb shard. Those are a rare drop. I don't really remember what they do. I think they cast Kerplunk if you use them. So there's no real reason to have them unless your whole party's getting decimated and you have like one guy who has it in the back of your wagon or some shit like that. Yeah, that's the value of them, I suppose. Or that's the value of the Kerplunk bracelet. You have it equipped on the last guy in your party that you don't ever want to bring into combat. So if everyone dies and he's out there last, you know when he croaks everyone's gonna get rezzed. So there you go. That's what they're for. They're not for your main attack party. They're for your squishies that you don't ever put in the front line. Now, a lot of people put their squishies in the front line because their squishies usually have high offensive power, like wizards. But I don't like the fact that a lot of monsters have magic resistances, thus negating the benefit of having a bunch of MP and strong attack spells. Alright, come on, Torchies. Join my party. We've only got 40 more minutes of grinding on you before I gotta cut you out. You know, 10 more minutes of this episode and another episode. So I'm not gonna sit there and bore you guys to tears with 7 hours of one monster recruit. It's not going to be as bad as the metal slime, obviously. They have a higher probability of recruit and a higher encounter rate. Still, it's annoying when you go through 6 battles and don't get one to get the attempt. Seed of Resilience. I'd rather get the Seed of Wisdom, to be honest. Alright. Yeah, and since you can't control the goodie bag because of his 5 wisdom, he's probably always going to try and spam whack. And that would be annoying. And he probably needs about 100,000 now to get to level 6. Maybe even 500,000. He'll probably be in the party for the long haul. Just like, what's his name is? Chromio. Yeah. But it's good to have them maxed out, because otherwise they're just not as good for you in utility. Chromio's going to take a while. But so far he's good. Give me another slime recruit, which we have. When Chromio goes away, if I ever want to fight metals, I can get Cure in my party, and he can have the Falcon Knife earrings. I'm pretty sure he can probably have the Metal King Sword too. It's a standard trait for all the slimes to be able to equip that. Or the Falcon Knife, one or the other. Or both. It's kind of weird like that. There's your crit. Too bad it's not in a metal slime. I don't think metal slimes exist down here. I think that you have to go 1 level up to find them. And now I'm a little bit drained, so my energy is a bit low, and I'm not throwing out the best commentary. Oh, I can recruit the rock bomb, but am I gonna kill him? Nope. I need to control that by hand because I just wasted an opportunity to recruit. Sorry. I don't like doing that because it takes time in readjusting the tactics. I find that really bothersome. I find it cumbersome. Okay, I don't want you guys. Your only use to me is gold, and I don't need gold. It'd be great if I did. If I wasn't grinding for monsters and I came here specifically to grind for money, to buy all those top hats that are just outrageously expensive, but fairly good as far as armor is concerned, which I can't understand. They used to make top hats out of beaver pelts, which are really good for that kind of thing. So do they have just a bunch of thick beaver pelts in there? Or did they put the beaver pelts around a steel frame? And that's why the top hat is so fucking awesome. And they dyed it black. And then put a little ribbon on the base. Made it a gold ribbon without a bow. Just it's clamped, you know? And so it looks all sporty. And it looks like you're going out for a town. I mean, it's a top hat. You know, you gotta have a top hat. I don't actually own a top hat, but I think it's a necessity in everyone's collection to have a top hat. Because they're so out of style, they're in style. That's why. Wow, that rock bomb actually survived my double attack, but it's not surprisingly, considering Heal Slime has really weak attack power anyway. In 20 levels, he'd probably be as strong as Slime in that department. Slime just had a head start on him. A big one. I've had Slime since near the beginning. If that was a crit and you still didn't join, I think if you crit them and kill them, it should be an auto recruit chance. Just auto. Because you really beat the fuck out of them! Hell yeah! I don't have to waste another half hour of your guys' time! Sweet balls. Hell yeah, man. You're not a 99, I think you're a 40. Is there anyone I want to ditch right now? No, I wanna power you guys up. So you guys are you're gonna go to Monty. All right. For the sake of being awesome, I'm gonna go down to the spring and use it really quick, and then I'm gonna get out of here. And then cast evac. Oh, really? You're gonna go out like a chump like that and give me an encounter? I don't know. It just makes me feel better because I'm using the spring. I don't need it. I mean, we're pretty much a beefcake right now, just way over leveled. But that water's got to be hot. And unless for some fucking miracle it's cold, that'd just be really weird. Okay, we're gonna use evac. Thank you, Slime, for knowing evac. And of course, Chimera Wing. I like to use them because I have them. That's why. Oh, it takes you to the last town you saved in, or entered, I should say. Now, here's the fun thing about this town. Hero stays dead until you enter the inn. I don't get it. He might revive if you go to other areas, so let's find out. Does he revive here? Yeah. Does he revive in the church? Yeah. Does he revive when you go to Monster Monty? Yeah. So whatever. Can't figure that one out. He doesn't revive in town, but he revives in any of the buildings. You think that was a programming error on the game's part? I think it was. I really do. I think the trigger was delayed on purpose. Or not on purpose, but by mistake. I didn't want to go to Monty. I just wanted to show that off. That this town has different rules. I'm gonna save. You're gonna zoom. Yes. This is a relatively short episode, but it's fine because you guys sometimes are treated to 31 and 32-minute episodes, so it's okay to have a 25-minute episode every once in a while. And it's fine. We got Flamer. There's no one else to recruit in that cave. So what I'm going to do actually is still make a double save. Because I need to level those guys up, so I'm actually going to go back down in there and level them up and ditch them. Okay, there you go. Because that's what I want to do. It also allows me to delay the next episodes so you guys can get more caught up on the episodes. It'll be a while before you get to this episode. But I do want to delay it a little bit so you guys can catch up a bit. Unless, let me know if you want more than one episode a day of this, because I don't want to spam you guys with a lot of episodes that you guys just unsubscribe because of. So let me know if you would like more of this. Not the main Let's Plays I do. Those can be one a day. But this is a special Let's Play, so do you want more of this? I don't want to just like put 5 episodes up and then everyone watch the last episode. That just would make me feel bad. So anyway, I'll see you next episode.